Why did they call it a diaper blowout and not a situation? My 4 years old calls my small guitar a ukulele. My daughter would unplug my life support to plug in her iPod. Nobody is more drunk with power than a 6-year-old telling Alexa to do anything. Oh, I get it. You think you're better than me 'cause your kid has both shoes on. No one. Absolutely no one. My 4 years old. Thank you for my eyeballs, mommy. I got up from the couch and my Fitbit sent me a notification that it detected unusual activity. I want those snacks that have 2 eyes and a scary mouth. My 3 years old, describing pretzels. Give a man a cup of rice, feed him for a day. Give a toddler a cup of rice, step on it for a week. Me. And they're allowed 1 hour of screen time. Babysitter, you mean screen time? Me, no. 11-year-old, that outfit looks nice. Me, thanks. 11, just not on you. My 4-year-old had a meltdown this morning because she wants to move to California. We live in California. Why would I pay for a haunted house when I can wake up to my kid silently standing by my bed at 3 a.m.? You say your baby is 13 months? I hate to break it to you, but there are only 12 months. Your baby is lying to you. Playing board games with your kids and deliberately trying to lose so it ends quicker is a parenting art form. I let my toddler play with my phone today, so now everything is in Spanish, and I have 273 pictures of her left hand. Absolutely no one. My kid. Isn't it weird how no one ever really knows when they're in the middle of their life? I'm not saying my husband and I are scared of our teen daughter, but we just rock, paper, scissors to see who has to wake her up. My 12 years old is into scary movies, but complain they aren't scary enough, so we just watch The Descent, and wow, you don't always know when you K up as a parent, but this was a big one. Me, go to bed. 5-year-old, I have to do one thing first. Me, what? 5, stay awake forever. Walked in on 10 sneaking Halloween candy, and when I asked her what she's doing, she looked me dead in the eye and said, practicing. Wife, I have today off. Me, I have today off too. Wife, you thinking what I'm thinking? Me, oh yeah, baby. Both napping. 10, Grandma, can you teach Mom how to make this dessert? My mom, oh, she already knows how to make it, sweetie. 10, no, she doesn't. A horror film, but it's just a dad who accidentally locked himself out of the house. And now he's peering through the window at his toddler alone with a Sharpie. My daughter forgot her gym uniform at home. When I arrived at her school to drop it off, I realized I also forgot the uniform. I see where she gets it from. My son Caleb is his best friend at kindergarten. He doesn't really speak English, so we can skip all the talking and just get right to the karate. Not my husband calling me from the ballet studio because he can't remember the stranger danger password, and my daughter won't go home with him. Okay, what if you're in the school pickup line and you see a woman eating from a charcuterie board in her car? Would you judge me? I mean her, would you judge her? My 2 years old has been potty trained for all of 2 weeks, and she's already roasting other toddlers that are still in diapers by saying stuff like, oh, look at the little baby in their little diaper. Even though my daughter is a sophomore in college, I still leave her a voice message of me singing the good morning song that she's hated since she was a child, every day. That's called good parenting. I asked 4 how school was, and she said Freya told her to take a toy home, and 4 wasn't sure, but Freya said it was fine, so 4 hid a toy in her pocket and brought it home, and it seems Freya's recruiting her for some kind of kindergarten crime ring. Freddy Krueger, flashing bladed glove, welcome to your worst nightmare. Me, I have 4 kids, 2 are in college. 1 just got his driver's license, and my youngest is about to become a teenager. Freddy. Me. Freddy, I'm so sorry to bother you. My sister and I have a deal. If I walkie-talkie her from my Apple Watch and say, hey Siri, is the park open now? She replies, sorry, but the park is closed for maintenance. If she walkie-talkies me asking about the zoo, I reply that a lion escaped its cage and is on the loose. When I forget about the little makeover my kids gave me and leave to run errands. Each of my 3 kids denied doing this, so it's so obvious that my wife must have done this, right? Been searching for my 4-year-old's dog, who is lost somewhere in this house. Her imaginary dog. We still haven't found him. She's crying. My son wanted to go on the big ST yesterday. When you carried, birthed, and nurtured them, and this is what you get in return. I'll endure these pieces of eggshell in the batter for as long as she wants. Does it take longer to cook with her? Always. Does it make the food better? Never. Do I love when she asks to help me? Forever. So my son likes to put his little shoes inside of my sandals every day. It's fling adorable.